Hi there Simmers, welcome back to my channel. I'm Wolfgirl, a South African Simmer. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Today, I'll be doing a pumpkin/autumn challenge. This was a very interesting and hard challenge for me to do. Firstly, I did the exterior wallpaper and I decided to use a grey plank that I thought would look very cool. And then I made the roof tiles a white color and the top roof a see-through roof. I decided to use a double grey door. And then I just added lights so that I can see because it was very dark. After adding the lights, I added staircases going to the second floor. I added white rails. Then I started dividing the rooms. But it was very challenging since this was a circular shaped house. Eventually, after I got the walls right, I added windows. Then I started by adding wallpaper, but it was quite hard since the walls didn't want to work well. I came right and added the whole bottom floor red wallpaper. I added doors to every room, white single doors. After adding the single doors, I made a bunk bed bedroom and made the floor white planks. I had to move the front double door. I added a dresser and a red table with a chair and a laptop with a tablet and some paintings. And I decided to use a red theme because I thought it would look very cool. I added a carpet, a nice pink and orange star circle carpet. Then lastly for that room, I added a lamp and a ceiling light. Now that the bedroom's done, it's time for the second bedroom. I added white curtains on the window and a double bed, but it was quite hard to choose a double bed because I wasn't sure what would fit well with the bedroom theme. Then I added 2 tables and 2 lights with a nice big mirror, one of my favorite mirrors I like to use, and a fan, 2 small lights, and of course I had to change the floor color. So I wanted to add wood floor, but it didn't go as planned. I eventually got it right and added a massive carpet. I also added a TV and a plant. Then moving on, I started adding tiles to the kitchen. I decided to paint the rest of the floor. I added light colored tiles. For the rest of the flooring, I added wooden floors. Then I had to add a bit more walls just to make this work out. I added a shower to the bathroom and 2 sinks. The toilet and towels. Also added 2 white cupboards, wall, plant, and last but not least, the carpets and the lights. Then I moved on to the kitchen and I chose a light colored counters, but it was really difficult to place because of the bulb that is in a circular shape. I wanted to add a table to make a dining room, but then I saw it's not really gonna work, so I made a plan to add something else. Nice fridge, and I added top cupboards above the counters, stove, and of course a dustbin, because what's a kitchen without a dustbin? And I also added plants. The last thing I added was lights. After the kitchen, I moved to the room next to the bathroom. I added a table with couches just to fill up the space and make it like a little nice cozy sitting area. And I added a little fireplace with lamps and a carpet with a TV and a nice beautiful green plant. Decided to add a little bar area by the front door with chairs. I added stars onto the wall to make it look very cool. I also added a hanging coat, and then I couldn't forget about the dining table. I had to put it somewhere. So I put a dining table with yellow chairs and a fruit bowl in the middle of the dining table. After the dining table, I moved on to the second floor. I added white planks and a white colored paint. I was thinking of making this like a gaming room with different games. So I added 2 tables, 2 chairs, 2 carpets, 2 computers, gaming computers to be specific. And I added bookshelves, a lot of bookshelves. So I decided to make a little yoga area. So I added 3 yoga mats, a little chair, 2 little chairs, and a table with a tray of drinks. I also added a white couch with lights, palm table with flowers, and a dart board. Then I went back to the bottom and added 2 big fish tanks. Next up is the exterior. I added bricks that was leading to go to the front door. Now it's time to add a lot of flowers. I mean a lot. I also added trees with 2 picnic blankets and 2 picnic baskets. I decided to add swings and a hot tub. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please comment down below and leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a wolfy day further. WolfGirl out.